It is Sunday, and you know what that means. This is episode number 19 for the HTE Elite Women's Sports Circle. They are just a few months away from reaching their 2-year anniversary. Oh my goodness. Just thinking about that. Today is going to be a little different. We are going to be doing a special live prediction show for this evening's Double or Nothing. This is, I believe, a very first for the Women's Sports Circle. But we do have one missing. Hopefully she will be back soon. And that will be Marissa. In the meantime, per usual, we've got the pipe bomb war mama. We have the outspoken Vixen Omega that has some more beat triggers in her keys. And then we have the very peaceful Rhonda Phillips. I can't think of anything. The young buck. Here we go. The young buck Rhonda Phillips. There we go. But oh good, look at that, we got one viewer.
Hello.
You can also call me the scapegoat, Rhonda Phillips.
Oh, we
I like that.
I like that.
Come on now, please.
So when shit goes down, we'll just blame Rhonda.
Oh my goodness,
I would never.
And then I'll call my EVPs and say, take care of this shit.
You know when shit goes wrong, we just blame Gary.
Yeah, that's true.
Ouch, that hurts my feelings. No, I'm just joking.
You know what I do.
Sure.
I'll call my lawyer, Smart Mark Sterling.
But is he really a lawyer? He's from Boston.
Boston.
He's from Boston. It's your cousin from Boston.
We are live.
Or if I want somebody hurt, I'll call MVP.
Mm-hmm.
Right, because they hurt people.
Mm-hmm.
We hurt people, hurt people.
Oh, well, that's what I forgot.
Dang catchy.
It is. I don't know. I think that they're gonna turn on MJF. Like, I don't know. I just something's fishy. Like, you know, the hesitance in Bobby last day. I know he's like, Bob.
It's giving setup.
You can smell it in the air.
I feel it too.
It's giving setup.
Yeah,
he is.
I know Henry does. Henry thought they were actually going to turn on him the other night instead of accepting him. So yeah, it's given that vibe to my husband. Yeah. So
no, I mean, I agree. Like, it's just, I feel like it's his karma for all the shit he's done over the years.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, they're gonna hurt MJF.
The whole Adam Cole thing would have been karma, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
Surprisingly.
But you know what though? It wasn't like as bad as what is gonna happen. Hi. But I feel like the whole hurt syndicate thing, we hurt people, like they're going to hit him up badly. Like, I don't know what they're going to do, but they're literally going to put the hurt and the hurt syndicate on MJF, and it's going to be bad. Like, you know, but I feel like
they're going to put him in the hospital.
Yeah. I don't know who would come out help MJF. Like, probably no one.
You ain't got no
Nope.
friends.
Yeah, you burned all your bridges, man. Nobody liked you.
I really hope they do play it out for a while, though, because I don't want it to be like a month, it's already dismissed. I don't want that.
No.
Because, again, this reminds me of Owen Hart with the Nation of Domination back in the day. So,
yeah,
the unusual rambunctious dork, which is MJF. So, I would really, really hope this progresses, and I see it. So, but we shall see, and I guess that's the first thing that we can touch upon, I suppose, for our prediction. I easily have the Hurt Syndicate. There's no brainer to me. I'm curious to see what happens with the match, though, because if Dustin wins, he's a multi-tag team champion.
That would be so cool.
ROH Tag Team Champion, AEW Tag Team Champion. He is the ROH 6-man Tag Team Champion, which I really think they need.
Has anyone ever done that?
What?
No.
I don't know. Well, I mean, no one's been like the serious belt collector besides Kenny
And
I mean,
and now Mercedes. Like,
Mercedes.
mm,
but yeah, I mean, I don't have much to say on this match, unfortunately. I'm curious to see if MJF does get involved in the match. I kind of see him.
I will find it funny if he gets involved and costs them.
I said that last night, didn't I?
I
Yeah.
will find that hilarious.
Oh, that I didn't think about that, but that I mean,
that would not be a good
interfere
move in
and
my
cost
opinion.
them.
I don't.
Accidentally costing them. That would be so funny. I'm sorry.
That would not go over well with them at all. That would, yeah.
At all.
Nope.
And that will be the
Well,
reason.
and then
for the
leading,
that'll be the catalyst.
and then leading into All In Texas, you'd have the Sons of Texas as the champions, right? I mean,
Okay, well, they're already champions, but I don't see the Hurt Syndicate losing.
I don't
tonight.
think it'll happen, but
Yeah, that's what I said last night. I go, if MJF pulls a goof and like costs them, the titles, like that would be the only stupid thing MJF could do. But I don't really see them losing.
I don't see them losing either, but I think that would be funny as fuck if that were to happen.
Not for them.
It'll be hilarious.
Not for them.
yeah.
Could you imagine the look on Bobby Lashley's face? Like,
Oh, he's just gonna go murderous.
Yeah.
He'll murder somebody.
MJF's like,
he'll murder someone.
you know how he does? No. Hey, I didn't mean it. Like,
I mean,
should we just go down the top of the list, or do you have them like organized?
I mean, there's not really a match order, so we're just gonna go with the flow.
Yeah.
I could see that. I don't think it'll happen this week, but I think or today. That's today.
Yeah.
But maybe definitely something that could happen in the future is have him cost them the titles and then that lead to his demise.
Yeah.
See the way that sounds, because nothing against Dustin and Sammy. I'd rather it be one from a tag team that could really deserve it.
Yes.
I mean, they have a really good, strong tag team right now. See what happens. I guess we can go on to the next match. Before we do that, I just want to share my respects to somebody this week. And this is the image here for Hana Kimura. She is the one that committed suicide, unfortunately, 5 years ago due to online bullying. So very, very saddening. He passed away a couple days ago on May 23rd, 2020. So yes, I just wanted to share my respects with that.
It's been 5 years already? Wow.
Jeez.
Yeah, time flies.
It's crazy.
And then, of course, the background, that's obviously the best thing going. Please follow the Pretty Wild. Jill and Jules. Amazing. We got your interview coming up relatively very soon. Again, that will be here on the Follow the Revolution YouTube channel, and unfortunately it will not be live, but it will be on demand and it will be available 5 days after that. All right, so the next match here, Mike Bailey and Beach Okada. This should be a fun one. I mean, this honestly could be really a sleeper match in my opinion.
I agree.
Mike Bailey is incredible. We will go around the horn. We're going to start off with everybody's favorite pipe bomb. So, okay, go ahead. Yes, you, Elise.
Oh, me?
Yes.
You're
You
going
there.
in the opposite direction. I wasn't sure if you were like.
I just realized, wait a minute, who am I pointing at? Chris Jericho and Orange Cassidy. But
I like I like Bailey. I think he's so fun. I like him, but I love me some Okada. Oh, Okada, even as a heel, he's so like adorable to me. He's adorable. I can't call who would win. I figure either one of them win would be a good outcome, but I don't know. It's a 50-50 can't choose because I like both of them. I really do. And Okada has been strong as champion, but I feel like if he's gonna drop it to anyone at this point, it should be someone. Not saying Bailey is a low tier wrestler. He's definitely not. I'm saying somebody with like a higher caliber. Like say, like someone who's been established, who has grit in the game and deserves a title. Like Mark Briscoe or like someone like who else? Who else can I think of at the moment? Swerve.
Ricochet.
Even though Ricochet that ball.
He is awesome. I don't understand the hate. I really don't.
I almost wore my
Maybe
Ricochet shirt.
Maybe if Adam Copeland comes back, maybe Adam Copeland. Like, there's a bunch of wrestlers I think would be great to take this head off Okada. If Bailey wins, then Bailey wins. I'm gonna be happy for him regardless.
I think it needs to be an international star, personally. I mean, yeah, Mike Bailey is Canadian, but I'm talking about, like, I very much agree with you, Elise. It needs to be on somebody that has been there for a while.
Takeshita.
Takeshita has
my money.
the international title.
I'm being biased because how much I love Takeshita. I don't know. But rumor has it that they want to merge the international and continental championship at All In. I don't
You
think
can't.
because
One's a tournament belt.
I know it's because how big their roster is. I don't think they should do that. So,
Yeah. Especially where one's a tournament belt and one is a singles like championship. Like it's like they all compete at the tournament for that belt. You know what I mean? So nobody competes in a tournament for like the international championship. It's usually a singles competition, like type of thing. So it's like it doesn't make sense. It's like, you know, or why else is everybody doing the brackets to get to like the continent? I don't think they should merge it. You know, but that's just my
unless
opinion.
they're gonna change it and make the intercontinental, like make it the tournament belt. If that's what they're gonna do, then then I'm okay with it. But I don't want them really to merge it. And I'm 50-50 on this one too. This is one that I really don't see a clear, like, sometimes you just know that Okada's retaining. But this one, I mean, it's kind of a toss-up. And I think it's going to be a great match. I think it may be the sleeper match. Like, people are going to be surprised about how good it is. But I'm excited. So I'm just going to pick Mike Bailey just to be.
Wow. Very bold.
Yeah.
I think it's a future continental champion. I mean, I know he's a little. I don't mean to use the word old here, but I kind of have to. But he's very deserving of it, in my opinion. Claudio would be a very nice touch. I mean, he's been there for a while, and
he hasn't held a single title.
Very, very deserving. Will that happen? Highly unlikely. But the guy is very, very well liked in AEW. He has never held a singles championship, for what I understand. So,
not in AEW.
Really,
he held the Ring of Honor title.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, did you forget about the Ring of Honor one?
It just shows that he barely held it then, because it didn't last long. Which I can understand the person that I lost it to, which Mark Briscoe. That was a nice touch. So.
Yeah.
No, he lost it to Eddie Kingston.
Was it? Oh, that's right.
Yes, Eddie Kingston lost it to Mark Briscoe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Okay, then it was.
Then Mark Briscoe lost it to Jericho, and then Jericho lost it to Bandito.
Good memory.
I remember.
I'm like Vicky. I need a binky because I'm losing my thoughts and it's making me cry.
Well,
Vicky, you're up.
Gary and I always go over our list, like, you know, like all the time. You know, how I do is I write them down as the matches are announced because, like, that's how I keep track of them. Mike Bailey is extremely talented. So, I mean, it could go either way, but I did choose Okada because that seems like that's what they're going to go with.
Yeah.
But Mike Bailey is definitely going to give him a fight. I mean, that dude is quick. That dude is very talented. So, I mean, unless they throw a swerve at us, I think, Okada's going to retain, and I mean, I don't think Claudio's too old to hold the belt. I mean, there's been older champions. I mean, look at Ric Flair, look at Hogan, for Christ's sake. So I think sometimes age doesn't even matter in the wrestling world until they're like, I'm retired, literally retired. You know what I mean? So, like I said, Mike is definitely going to give him a fight, which I think is great because I love his little quick kicks. He is so fast on his feet, which is why they call him Speedball. But it's going to be a great match either way. But I think Okada's going to retain.
Chelsea. And like I said, that could be really a sleeper match. Just thinking about it. So we shall see. I'm so sorry. I just got a message reminder from Sophie. Next Sunday, we will also be going live for a very special live international roundtable. It's going to be me. It sounds like Nikki. And then I'm going to have Adam Cousins, who I am partnered with at the podcast. He's from the UK. Luke from Australia, and Sophie, of course, from the UK as well. So that's going to be very exciting because of the time adjustments that I have to make for it. So it's totally dawned on that. So if she does watch this today, thank you, Sophie. All right. So the next match, let's go to the Paragon, going up against DCF.
Can I just say, Kyle O'Reilly posted on Instagram, and he called them the Don Dallas family, and I laughed out loud.
I did not see that. No.
That shit was so funny. I was just like, oh my god, I love Kyle O'Reilly.
That's funny.
I think this plants the seeds for a couple things. I really see. I'm going to go with the Don Callis family. There, man. When you have Takeshita, Kyle Fletcher, who's the other one that's going to be in that? I'm so sorry.
Josh Alexander.
Oh.
It's Takeshita.
I couldn't remember his name. Remember, I called him the earphones. I couldn't remember his name.
Well, that's okay. But they all serve a purpose for something. And I think after this match, so my prediction, I'm going to, like I said, go with DCF. Post-match, though, we're going to get the seeds planted for Adam Cole versus Kyle Fletcher.
Yes.
Kyle Fletcher, man, I don't want Adam Cole to lose the title right now. But, man, Kyle Fletcher, he's another one that needs a singles title. He is so deserving. He's kicking ass right now. So, no, actually, I changed my pick because of that. Paragon wins, and then we see Kyle Fletcher and DCF just getting pissed off. And then there you go. That plants the seed.
Yep.
But there you go.
I'm going with Paragon. Like I said, I love this guy. I'm rereading his caption. It says, "Big PPV match with the boys tonight versus Dong Dallas."
Yeah.
Believe that. But then again, it's O'Reilly.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Don Dallas family.
I can't. That's hilarious.
It's funny.
I also am going with the Paragon. I was going with them anyway because I do think we're setting up Adam Cole, Kyle Fletcher. And I mean, Adam Cole might not win or lose the first time. Sorry. He might. This may set up like a series of matches with them, but I definitely think that the Paragon should win. So then Don Callis family attacks them, and it really like sets up something between Adam Cole, Kyle Fletcher, which I'm good with. I mean, I love Adam Cole, baby, but Kyle Fletcher's really funny. He flipped off my husband at the last show we were at, so we're fans.
That'd be awesome if you got a picture of that.
I know, I missed it, but it was great.
Can you do that again?
He flipped him off again.
That's awesome.
I liked Kyle's energy when I went to Dynamite a couple months ago, and there was this guy that just kept saying, "You suck, you're annoying." And I don't know if you guys saw live, maybe it was just on commercial, but Kyle was like, fuck you.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Definitely not a show for kids. When you're there live.
Well, you already know, Gary. I mean, because I told you I was already going with the Paragon.
Yes.
When you first chose the Don Callis family, and I was like,
Now talking about it, what's my opinion on that one?
The puzzles were put into place.
Yep.
Mhm.
Answer.
Yes.
All right. Next
is which one?
You know, it's time to talk about a women's match. So let's talk about the 0 hour. Megan Bayne, Penelope Ford versus Anna Jay and Harley Cameron. I think we're all going to be in agreement with this one. So I think certainly Megan Bayne and Penelope Ford wins. Anna is getting tired. Anna, hear me out. Anna then gets very annoyed with Harley Cameron and she gets very frustrated. But then all of a sudden, we see the return of Ty Mello for KJ to return. And I think that is really much needed. The reason why I'm predicting that is because I heard in an interview that Ty Mello said that she needs to get ready for Sunday at the moment. So that's where it's making me believe that it needs to happen. That pop would be nice for her. And I don't think it's going to hurt Harley Cameron because this really progresses the other thing that we've been saying for months, which feels like decades. This is where it starts really becoming into full circle where they get the Women Tag Team Championship. I think this is where they also maybe announce it, and then Tony, you know how he loves his tournaments, that will progress the next few weeks for women to get TV time in these tournaments. And then there you go. The finals is at All In Texas. I need to be spoiled. I need to see Stat Baby. Please, Tony. Okay, I see her in October, right? But I want to see her at All In Texas. Stat really deserves her moment. Willow Nightingale, which I expect to be her tag team partner, deserves her moment. She just re-signed a new deal. That is my prediction. I'm sure you guys can have your own little touch up on things, even if we are all in agreement for what I'm saying. Vicky, let's have you go first on this, because you know you've been the cheerleader about this out of the woman.
I chose Anna and Harley because I think that Megan and Penelope will get pissed that they lose, and maybe that's when they'll like attack them, and that's when Ty will come out and help. That's what I told you last night.
Yes.
Okay, well,
That's all I got to say about that.
Yep, I agree. I think we definitely get Ty Mello returning, but I think it's the other way. Like Vicky said, I think Anna and Harley win, and then Megan and Penelope attack. So here comes Ty too.
Because the other way doesn't make sense, you know. Like, why would they attack them if they're winning? You know what I mean? Like, we won. Why are we going to attack? I mean, they could still be bitches and attack them anyway, you know. But still, it's like,
what Gary said was that Anna will get mad at Harley. They just started teaming. It's way too soon for that.
Yeah.
Way too soon. They
just
started
and their bits together are hilarious. Like,
really
you're fat. I got your fat ass. Like, just come on. Stop. I can't.
I mean, if I can make a prediction for a tag team partner for Harley Cameron.
Greetings. Oh. I am famed luchador Harley Cam, female counterpart to Hologram. I officially accept your open challenge. Send.
Holly Graham, you look... Well, I mean, sorry, nice to meet you. You look very familiar. Like, you look like the wrestler I just beat, like, a couple weeks ago at the Dia de los Muertos match.
Does not compute. Does not compute.
Okay, Harley Graham, compute this. You and I next week, I'm gonna jank your cord and shut you up.
Oh, shut up!
What?
Ah, danger. Danger.
There you go. Harley Graham and Thunder Rosa.
Mhm.
Funny thing is, I could really see that clicking. Like, really, really well.
It might
It
work.
could happen.
It could happen. Mhm.
I think we are all in agreement with this too. It's amazing to know what Harley Cameron has become. Like,
Mhm.
picking up on this recently. Like, the whole thing with QT Marshall, I'm like, okay, everybody in this group sucks. What's the point? And now all of a sudden, Harley is just doing her own thing. That's what I love about AEW. You can be your own character. You don't need to be something like JC Mateo. What an insult to Jeff Cobb. You know, things like that. You know, it's just. But yeah, that's what I see. But, okay, Elise, your prediction.
No, I agree with everything that was said. I agree. I think
I didn't
it's
know
gonna
if you had
be
something
Anna.
else to touch upon. No.
Not really. I like Megan Bain. She's peak. But
Yes.
I definitely see Anna and Harley winning, them getting mad, them attacking, Ty making her return and help make the save. That's what I see.
Yep.
And if it all happens, I'm gonna be in the group chat, be like, look at it.
Yep.
All right. Well, gosh, talking about this pay-per-view has me so damn hyped. I'm not gonna lie. So we have FTR going up against Danny and Nigel McGuinness. I'm telling you, it just feels like this is a pay-per-view destined for returns. So I absolutely see. Oh boy, you know this card is kind of predictable, top to bottom. I'm gonna go with FTR for sure, and FTR becomes more of a obnoxious, hateful heel team, and they're gonna do what they want to do with Nigel McGuinness because he's probably going to be the weak link, which he's a really good wrestler. But afterwards, Adam Copeland makes his return.
Yeah.
I just feel like this pay-per-view is based on returns more than debut. Except maybe one debut tonight, but we shall see.
I'm gonna say this. It's kind of like what you said, but different. Like what I said in the group chat the other day. I feel like they're gonna pull some terrible shit, attack Nigel McGuinness before the match so they can have Danny Garcia by himself. But you thought I was gonna be by myself? No, here's my new partner, and then Adam Copeland comes out. That's
I like that.
That's my
I don't like the idea of my boy Nigel getting attacked because
not at all.
By the way, just a shout out to Nigel. I hope you're watching. I love you. He was so sweet when I got to meet him. Nicest man ever. I will forever be a fan because he was so. Anyway, my husband did not like him. Used to not like him until we actually met him, and he was so nice that now Henry cheers for him. So I really love what Elise said. I think that that's a great plan. If that happens, then I think that Danny and Cope win.
Yes.
If that doesn't happen, then I think FTR wins, and then maybe we still get Cope back. I don't know, but I'm excited to see what happens. It's one of the matches I'm really looking forward to tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, it's gonna come out with a Copeland return. It's going to. It
I
has to. I feel like if it doesn't, all the buildup was for what?
And the pay-per-view is called Double or Nothing, so why not have it packed full of returns? Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Double or Nothing. Come on.
They need to bet on themselves, right, MJF?
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
Vicky?
I chose FTR because, just because they become heels.
The day has come, people. Let's go, it's FTR.
Okay,
yes.
I just want to say this.
Yeah, don't be yourself.
I just want to say this real quick. I
Yeah.
cannot stand Stokely Hathaway. I
You
can't.
raggedy bitch.
His voice is annoying. He's annoying.
You
Pairing
raggedy
him up with FTR was like, no, I liked him off screen. Why do you keep bringing this man in a managerial position? Why?
I
He's
love
so
Stokely.
annoying, bro. I can't stand him.
I love Stokely too. Except
Elite. Remember the meme. Remember the
little-
meme I made.
that sweatsuit thing he's wearing is terrible. Get him something better, please.
I
He was better
will
in the
say,
suits. He was
the
better
He has been
comment-
junk in his trunk.
the comment that he said to Nigel, you know what I'm talking about. The I can't say it on here because it's YouTube. HEPTITIS.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah, I was like, oh.
Gary, you raggedy bitch.
Exactly.
Yeah. When he said that, I was like, oh, dude, ouch. That's how Nigel originally retired, is because of that. Like,
Yeah.
That's awesome.
crazy.
but thankfully, Nigel's a team player. So people want TV 14, violence, cussing, attitude era. There you go. You got that with AEW. I say that.
Stokely hitting below the belt.
This
Like a
this isn't your mama's wrestling.
No,
No.
at all.
No.
And I just, y'all love him, and I think he's funny. I find him
Oh, looks like she's ready. Looks like Elisa's ready to sneeze.
so annoying. So annoying.
There's no or your nostrils.
Josh, cut your shit, Gary.
Okay, moving on before I get killed.
Yeah.
Do you want to get hurt?
Let's see. So we only have a couple matches left. Crazy enough to talk about. Let's go next with Jamie Hayter versus Mercedes Moné. This one is so unbelievably predictable. We're gonna start off with Ronda with this one.
I'm going with Mercedes Moné. I think she's gonna win. I know it's gonna make everybody else mad, but I love it. I personally, Jamie Hayter's a great wrestler. I hate her gimmick right now. I do not like it. I don't
You don't like the 70s?
I think that what happens is they need to explain it, because I hated it. And then I saw an interview where she explained why she went with this character. When she was injured and healing, she started listening to the Doors. And that really helped her on her road to recovery. And so, okay, that's great. Now I understand why she's dressed like the 70s. But otherwise, she looks like a Temu version of Daphne from... I'm sorry. I normally am the Peacemaker, but no.
No judgment.
Funny.
If you're going to go with it, then you need to explain it. Tony, we know you got the money. Pay for a Doors song. Let her start coming out to a Doors song. Let's do something to explain why she's changed to this crazy 70s character.
Something from the Beatles, right? Or the Beatles.
I mean, anything. I don't care, but it makes it's no sense. We have no why. Why did she suddenly change? It also kind of feels like she's trying to take off, timeless Toni Storm. She's from a different era. So Jamie's like, ooh, I'm going to do what she's doing because it's working, but it's not working, honey. So I'm gonna pick Mercedes because I want her to collect those belts.
No.
Sorry.
No.
Love you guys.
Love you. No.
That's all.
You just triggered Elise. You triggered her.
I know.
She's like,
I did, and that's why I said I love you, girl. But
I love you too, but no.
let it out, girl. Let it out. Go next. Let it out.
No.
I know. I'm ready. I'm peace. Don't hurt me. I love you.
I'm not gonna hurt you, girl. I'm not.
She's like, but I am letting it out.
Rhonda misses Jamie Hayter.
Yes. Bring back Jamie Hayter. If she came out like that tonight, then I'd say let her win. But this 70s shit, either explain it or change it. I don't like it.
You mean you don't want her coming out to Riders on the Storm?
I mean, she did, and I would be
Riders
okay
on
with
the
it.
Storm.
She's
Bing,
gonna be
bing, bing, bing.
channeling the 70s
Sorry.
like how Tony Storm is channeling the 50s. It's not really like the same. She's just wearing the clothes and doing her hair in a 70s style. She's not saying she's a 70s character.
Yeah, but Tony's rocking it.
But I personally love the style. I think it's great. I love her hair. It's very Daphne from Scooby-Doo, and I love it.
She looks pretty, though.
I love it.
Oh.
I personally love it. So, yes, I want Jamie Hayter to win. And the way I want her to win. I'm sorry. Mercedes, I keep saying this. Mercedes is a good wrestler. She's good. But I feel like they keep handing shit to her on a silver platter, and it's not fair. It's not fair. That is my thing. That was the way it was in the other company, and that's the way it is now. I get it. She's a superstar. I understand that. But the fact of the matter is that her debut match was a title. She won it and then hasn't lost. She's already losing her belt. She lost the NJPW belt. So my thing is that she's going to lose tonight, but I feel like it's going to be because of an interference. I don't feel like it's going to be because I feel like this is my prediction because we keep saying that all in Texas. Who's from Texas? Athena. Who deserves a shot? Athena. Who was holding down Ring of Honor for over 800 and something days? Athena. Athena deserves it more than anything, bro. So I feel she's going to continuously lose her titles until she only has the TBS title. And the reason why she's going to start her feud with Athena is because Athena or Billy Starks might interfere at the match tonight and cause her to lose. And that's going to build up for All Out where Athena would win the TBS title from Mercedes. And that will be the last belt. So I want Jamie Hayter to win. I feel like she deserves it. She came back. Hasn't had a title shot yet since she's come back from injury. I feel she deserves it more. And I want Athena to win the TBS title at All Out. All in, sorry. I keep saying All Out.
Now I will say if something like that happens, then I'm good with that. But Athena, and maybe this is why she posted this. Athena made a post saying she was going to be watching from home. So maybe she did that purposely because she is going to interfere. And if that's the case, then I'm 100% down for it.
Unless she's watching from home, but Billy's not.
Well, that could be
Billy
too. So,
like I said, it could be either one of them. I feel like either one of them.
If something like that happens, I'm okay.
Would set the tone for the all-in match.
But
I'm gonna let Gary go next because he's just gonna annoy you, Elise.
But
I'll go last because I won't.
I know you don't like Mercedes, but she went to New Japan. She didn't come straight to AEW. She went, she worked, she earned it. And then the matches she's had in AEW her and Chris Statlander's matches are some of the best matches Statlander's had.
I
can't argue with that she's elevated this women's division. And I'm sorry.
That's not what I'm knocking. I'm knocking the fact that I feel like they just give her belts just to give them to her. I'm not knocking her talent. She's a very talented wrestler. I just feel like it just needs to be more of an effort. I feel like she don't put no effort and just gets, here you go. That's what I feel.
Gary, you're going next because you're going to piss her off, and I'm going last.
I'm going to make mine.
And they kept flip-flopping the titles were her and Charlotte Flair.
Ugh, don't get me started with Charlotte Flair. I would not necessarily say in the same category as Charlotte Flair. Not after the video I saw from SmackDown.
Oh, this is not a WWE talk. We don't go to.
No, I'm just saying. But I will say, both of you girls, I love this debate. I love this a lot. This is what I love about the round table. We are all viewed with our own opinions. By the way, here's my debit card if you and Rhonda want it, because you are taking my money with your theories and ideas. Okay? Because I love it.
Can I have it? I want the new Kenny Omega hoodie.
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Deal, because I was going to
buy us each a shirt. That'll be good.
I want the new Kenny Omega hoodie.
You know, you
I also have, if you want,
or Tony Storm shirt.
I've got a hardware Hank card. I mean, if you want to go and get some tools.
Hardware.
Come on now, it's like Ace Hardware. Do you know an Ace Hardware?
Oh,
Do I need no fucking tools? I want a Kenny Omega hoodie.
Yeah.
I have tools.
Because
Oh, hold on. Bink wants to come in the room. I'm coming, Bink.
All right. Well, I'll give my prediction now.
Let's go, Gary.
This one is tough for sure. I cannot counter what you two were saying, but my pick is going to be, I'm sorry, but I think it's going to be Mercedes, unless something else happens in another match for the winner of the Owen facing that. But then again, something makes me believe Elise could be correct because, the domino effect really needs to happen with Mercedes for dropping those titles. I very much agree with a lot of people on that. She does not need to hold those titles. It's been over a year now. It's time to slowly let it happen.
Say hello. I'm so sorry. Excuse me. I am on the live. It's not your turn to talk, Barnaby.
Now it is. But
okay. So you say Mercedes, right?
I'm gonna say Mercedes, sure.
Enough said.
I do love Elise's idea. I really, really do. And Rhonda's correct too. Athena did post a cryptic tweet as well. What could happen? Athena deserves to be part of All in Texas.
Sure.
After all, she was the advertising piece. She was part of the media day when All in Texas was announced.
Yep.
So this one, it is very unpredictable, and the reason why I'm also saying Mercedes because usually when the baby faces get one up before the pay-per-view, it just means the heels are going to win. Not all of the time, but most of the time. That. So that's what you think on that.
Bless you.
Okay, Gary, I love you, but your time is now officially up. I got you, boo. Okay, first of all, when a belt collector starts to drop the belts, it means more are to follow. Okay? The bitch has already dropped one. I'm not calling her a bitch because she's actually a bitch. I'm calling her a bitch because she dropped her belt. Okay? So she's dropped one. Tonight she's dropping another. It's not because she's not talented. She is talented. But you know what? You greedy bitch. You got too many belts. All right? It's time for Jamie Hayter to take the next one. Okay? I said what I said. Jamie's taking your belt. Okay? I gotcha. I said it.
Jamie's not gonna, it's not a title match.
Has.
Mic drop next.
That she has.
It's not a title match.
Nobody's not writing those shows, though. You got to remember that. The other title matches.
Done. I wasn't done, Gary. Show.
Oh.
I'm just saying. Usually, when one belt drops, another follows. It's kind of what happened to Kenny. It's what happened to FTR. When one belt fell, another followed, and that's usually the pattern. And that's when they start to unravel, and they start to become like unhinged their character. So when she lost one belt, she got pissed at Jamie, which is going to make Jamie more motivated, and that's probably where she's going to get more distracted. So if somebody else does come out, she's going to get more easily distracted. She's going to get pissed because now she's vulnerable. She's already lost the title. So I think it's going to be Jamie. She's going to lose another belt, who she goes against in All In. I'm not 100% sure. It could very well be Athena, although I do think Athena's time to drop that belt is now. It needs to be another person. Okay, yeah. She wants to win the TBS. That's fine. I don't care. But you also need to drop the Ring of Honor. All right, because there are other women in the division that are also deserving too. Not saying that you're not talented. You are super fucking talented. But you know what? When a person holds a belt way too long, it's kind of like, okay, it's time to pass the torch.
I think it's near 900 days that she's held it.
Yeah, and I'm not saying, like, I do kind of agree that it's like, you know, Mercedes, I'm not saying you haven't elevated the division, but you're not the only one in the division, honey. You know what I mean? Because AEW did have a women's roster before you arrived. I'm not saying that you're not good for the business, at all. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not shitting on her at all. I'm just saying that you are not the only one on the roster. You know what I mean? And yes, you are very talented, and you do bring a certain spice to the wreck. You know what I mean? So, but I do think that she is losing tonight. I could be wrong. I'm not always right, but I am right a lot. But I think it's Jamie's time to shine. Kind of like how Chris Statlander went through all that hell. You know what I mean? Never won the belt. Came back, got injured. Didn't win the belt. And then when she came back, her return was so beautiful and so epic, and everyone was so happy for her. Her winning that belt and her time to shine was just so amazing. I think it's Jamie's time. Jamie was out for a long time. I think Jamie's winning that belt, which I feel like is going to start the feud we need to see between, Mercedes, and if it is Athena or if it's Billy, I do not know. But I feel like a new feud needs to start. So, because obviously between Mercedes and Jamie needs to end for a new feud to start. But that's just my opinion. You know what I mean? Nobody has to agree with me. But the pay-per-views are unpredictable.
It could be that, so Athena made that post. She sends Billy. Billy interferes, causes Mercedes the match. So then Athena drops the title to Billy. Like that was her. Billy Athena says, "You go do this for me, and you'll get the title." So that could set something up for Billy to win that.
Yeah, see, that's what I originally said. Because if Athena's watching from home, she sends Billy. So that's what I originally said. So, but the thing is, that's the thing about pay-per-views. We never know what's going to happen.
No, right.
But I do think she's going to lose the title. Because she won it a year ago. She loses it a year later. But I guess we will see.
I like what Honda said at the very end too with Billy Stars because I just thought of this because I'm going to it. Supercard of Honor is before Allen, Texas.
Yep.
Which is the day before. So there you go. Billy could, in fact, get her finally the payoff. You're finally getting that title.
Yep.
So then again, Billy is in the ROH Beer Women's tournament. But I don't think she's going to, unfortunately, pass her first round because of opponents in that. But we shall see. I like all of our theories. I hope I'm wrong because I want to be wrong because I'd rather see Jamie all day.
He knows I love proving him wrong.
I'm always wrong, so that's okay. So I'm going to thanks Mercedes Monet. All right. So,
just remember, though.
ROH title for 894 days.
95.
That's a long time.
No,
and she's been very dominant, too. She's owned that belt. Like, she's been very dominant. But you know what? When all else fails, just remember, Barnaby is our mascot. To put a smile on everyone's face. He's handsome.
I will for sure share this snippet, the counter of this, because this is what I want people to actually really watch when it comes to this show. Because damn, that was probably the best debate we have ever had. I love it. I love it.
That's what makes it great. Is all of our opinions are different, but it insightful, which I like. You know what I mean? It's like we don't have to agree.
Disagree without being an asshole.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we still love each other.
Exactly. We're not petty. We're not petty.
We're not TWC, fucking vultures.
Well,
if it gets tense, I just show Barnaby and everybody's happy. See what I'm saying? Everybody loves Barnaby.
Problem solved.
Hoover. Okay, should we move on to the next one?
Yes, because I don't know who's gonna win this match. Will Ospreay, Adam Page. Match is gonna probably go 30 to 35 minutes.
Gary, just go first.
Shenanigans. Yeah, sure. I was always thinking it's got to be Will Ospreay. It's got to be Will Ospreay. You got the video package for Forbidden Tour, or mainly on Will. I get it because they're going to the UK. That's what is really going to bring that audience in. But then more I thought about it after that promo that made everybody so emotional with Adam Page. I'm gonna go with Adam Page, and it's because he is the most deserving. Not saying Will's not. I think they're gonna save Will's moment. I think he's gonna win the Owen next year,
Yeah.
and then Will
Willow.
I guess, become victorious in front of that amazing Wembley Stadium in his home yard. So I really think that's what they're going to do. Now, Vicky and I was going back and forth with this as well. With the loser of the match, where does that go? Where does that go with Adam Page? Where does that go with Will Ospreay? With Will Ospreay, I think he's going to get a match with MJF because MJF was teasing the last week that he wants Ospreay. However, the roles could reverse with that. Let's say if MJF does cost Adam Page, I'd agree, be like, yeah, you know what? I deserve my moment, not you. You don't deserve a good story. And I think that's who's going to be MJF's opponent, either Adam Page or Will Ospreay. But then again, I don't know. This match is so undecided. It is so hard to predict. But it makes sense to me, like I said, after that promo, that I was so emotional over, like everybody else. That teacher, that cowboy shit, that cowboy really deserves it more than anything. So there you go.
Mm-hmm. Let's go this way, Elise, and then Ronda. I'll go last.
So it's a win-win for me.
It's a 50-50 for me. I love both of them. I think they both deserve it. I think I'll be happy whoever wins. For real. I'll be happy whoever wins. My heart is a little bit leaning toward Will Ospreay because I just find him amazing. And I think he's a phenomenal wrestler. He has done great things ever since he popped up in AEW. Even before he popped up in AEW, all his Forbidden Door matches are great. He's just a phenomenal wrestler. And I'm not knocking Adam Page. I'm not. I think he is awesome as well. I'm leaning more toward Will, but I will be happy with whoever wins.
I really hate how unpredictable.
Yeah. I have literally gone back and forth. And so this is one match that I don't know that I can pick. Just because I just absolutely am not sure. So here's something. If Will wins, then he gets the match at All In. If that happens, I think Jon Moxley retains the title. If Will wins, I don't think he's winning the title at All In. If Hangman wins, I mean he could because I think whoever takes the title off Moxley has to be an original.
I know where this is going.
If the plan is to take somebody who literally bleeds AEW to win the title, take it off Moxley, it's going to be Darby Allin. He literally planted AEW's flag in the top of the world. He has bled AEW. So that's my hot take is that I think actually that Moxley will probably retain it All In, and then the title will be going to Darby. And I am absolutely 100% down for that. But just because I think Heyman could win tonight because I think he needs it more. Like he needs the win versus Will. I don't know. I think this is his redemption. I think Hangman wins, but I don't think he would take the title. And he could maybe. I could be completely wrong, but anyway, I don't know. I'm just going to pick Hangman just to pick somebody. I'm all over the place. But
yes.
Well, mean, to begin with, this match is going to be extremely emotional on so many levels. I mean, it's going to be extremely physical. It's not going to just be like a 1, 2, 3 type of thing. I mean, these are both extremely talented wrestlers. It's going to be a long match. I mean, it is going to. I mean, it's very difficult, like to pick to begin with.
Yes.
But I mean, the reason why I said Hangman, I mean, when Will first said his promo, I mean, yeah, you could feel everything they said, like throughout your mind, your body, everything. But I already knew Will was like, I want this. But before Hangman spoke, I knew he was going to say, I need this, because Hangman has been on such a downward spiral that he does need this redemption. And he needs this not just for himself, he needs this for his family, he needs this for his fans, he needs this to see himself again. You know what I mean? And I feel like Will, being the gentleman that he is, will celebrate that win with him. And like, honestly, like, raise his hand with him, like hug him, like it'll be emotional, there'll be tears, like he will be a complete gentleman about it. And it's not just the win, it's the Owen Hart Cup win. It's him moving on to get a title shot win. Like, you know, it's so much bigger than just the belt, just the cup. It's him feeling something again, him feeling whole again, him winning respect, and the pop from the fans is going to be huge. So it's like, of course, I will be happy for whoever wins, because I do love them both. They are both amazing athletes. But I feel it in my heart, it's going to be Hangman, because he truly needs the win. You know, but if it is Will, I will be happy for him too, because they're both amazing men. But I feel like the heartbreak of Hangman losing would be so much worse than Will losing, because it's not going to hurt Will to lose, but it will hurt Hangman. It will hurt him so much more, because it will crush his soul, like, to lose that. You know what I mean? Where Will, like, there will be something else on the horizon for him, you know. But Hangman needs this to go forward. He needs his confidence back. He needs some sense of direction, you know. For all the shitty things he knows he's done, he needs this. And I just see it being Hangman.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to pay you girls double. Because all of these predictions are so damn solid.
Wait, we're getting paid?
One person that I do want to make a very big compliment to for all of this happening. Okay, Sir Tony Khan. Like, this guy, I will never understand. We already know. I always touch upon why do people hate. I think it's just because people just want to be critical. People just want to get the attention, right? But look what he has done this year. His storytelling that he has been giving us is pure magic. Like, I have had so much confidence in AEW, but more so this year because, you know, times are changing for AEW. They got a network deal, you know, signed. They got the streaming deal that everybody wanted. Hopefully, pay-per-views very soon on Max. But it's the little things that count, and this is what I really appreciate Tony for a lot, because I never thought in my wildest dreams this match with Hangman and Ospreay would ever be coming to my lap. Like, I really thought that would never happen. Especially when the stakes are so damn high. Yeah, I think we're all going to get emotional whatever happens when it's all said and done. But yes, I know he will never see this little comment that I'm saying here, but for real, I really think Tony Khan for it. So
You don't know that.
I'll tag him on Instagram. Maybe he will see it. One of these days, hopefully the scrum will work out. So, all right, so we got 2 more matches to touch up on.
We got 3.
3?
3 more.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Sorry. Bald versus bald. Brussels sprout versus bald. We have Mark Briscoe and Baldy. Yes, in a
Baldy.
sledger match.
Baldy.
Okay, egg versus Brussels sprout. There we go. That sounds better. This one here should be a very this should be a very, very, very fun match. I think Mark Briscoe's going to beat the shit out of him. I think Ricochet is just going to make more people pissed off on the internet. Oh, poor Zach Gowen. Does he still have his leg? This Ricochet, I don't care what anybody says. It is the most amazing heel run so far in 2025. It is so great. I love this Ricochet. Rico is going to get. I think he's going to get the loss. I think I'm going to go with Mark Briscoe because I think they're going to have something where Ricochet is just going to explode on Wednesday. They're like, you know what, Mark? You know what? You suck. Blah blah blah. And next thing you know, we see the next feud for Ricochet. Who could that be? I don't know. But I think Mark really deserves a singles win because every pinfall that he keeps taking in very meaningful matches. But yes, reach for the sky for Jay. We're going to go with Mark. So there you go. That's that. Very short and vague, but whatever.
So I actually agree. I think Mark Briscoe should get the win. I think it's going to be a fun match. I think we're going to be laughing throughout this match because I think there's going to be some hilarious spots. I have loved Ricochet when he was in the other company. I've always loved him. I thought he was underutilized, and I am so glad that he made the right decision and came to where the best wrestle because we are seeing him shine. That bald head is shining, and I love it. So, also, sorry, I just got to give a little shout out to Heels, AEW Heels. I know if anybody's not a member and they want to join on Thursday, we get a Zoom with the chicken himself. Mark Briscoe is going to be on for Mental Health Awareness Month. So it's the best $50 I spent. It's $50 for the year. You get codes for Dynamite, like all the shows. You get a special code. There's Heels meetups. There's the monthly Zooms that they usually have a wrestler. We've had Swerve, we've had Will Ospreay, we've had Harley Cameron, we have I can't even. Everybody they come, and we get Mark Briscoe this month. So
So cool.
I think Mark wins, and that's all. So that's
Can I be a woman for this? I mean, my Aunt Glenn is getting married next month.
Auntie Glenn.
Hey. Have a good date, by the way.
You do?
Wonder who that could be. What do you think? Do you?
My turn or her turn?
One of you guys.
I'll go because I know Vicky likes to go last. I want Mark Briscoe to win. It just like I said, ever since Ricochet did that promo where he looks like a certain fascist pig online, I just can't fuck with it no more. I like him. He's very talented. I like him, but I love Mark Briscoe more. So Mark Briscoe for the win, baby. That's all I gotta say. It's gonna be a fun, funny match. We're all gonna laugh our asses off, and it's gonna get very entertaining, very fun. And Mark Briscoe for the win.
You know, I already chose Mark Briscoe originally when you said Ricochet, Gary.
Yes.
Calling out.
Who's a Briscoe?
Okay.
They all agree.
All right.
What's next?
Tony Storm versus
Nina.
This is going to be really good. This is another unpredictable match, and I will say, this match really has me very intrigued, and obviously we can talk about many scenarios, and this is why we do this for predictions. So I'm gonna go. I don't even know who's gonna win. I think Mina is going to win. I know it's too soon for Tony to hold the title. And then, I'm sorry, I'm hoping it happens, but I see Mariah returning.
Yes.
Yes.
I think it's because I keep getting something in my mind where what happens if Mina doesn't? Like, does she start having something get fizzled out with her right away? Like, oh man, I don't know, but I've got that feeling where even if Tony does win, yeah, Mina's gonna get pissed. Fun fact, by the way, the figure four that she did on the ring post to Tony Storm on Wednesday is the same finisher that Mariah May and Mina Houston started.
Yep.
So I don't know. I mean, Mariah's really playing a lot of people right now on Twitter. She
I don't know if you can. Mariah posted this.
she posted that, and then on her Instagram, did you see what else that she posted? That she was, oh yeah, she has luggage, she's leaving. The passport said Ireland. Yeah, pay attention to detail, people, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's going to be highly interesting to see what could happen with that. If that does not happen, the other alternative is that Beckler can maybe help out Mina. Personally, that would not make sense. Yes, they have history in stardom, but Mariah makes the most sense. But Vicky is probably sick of me talking about Mariah at the moment.
No.
Because how much I've been bringing it up. But man, I really wish I knew who could win this. But my gut is telling me it's Mina.
Can I go?
Yes.
So,
yes.
I think Tony wins. I think Mariah does return. I think Mariah and Mina attack Tony, and I think Thekla debuts. I think it's all going to happen at one time.
Interesting.
Because I believe that Thekla beat Mina last. I thought there was something anyway. So I don't think they would be together. And I think all this speculation that Mariah is going somewhere else is totally wrong. And I think
MJF, I'm telling you.
Yeah, totally wrong. And I think she comes back tonight. I think that's why she's been posting all that she's been posting this last week. It's just, and especially today after she posted her with the Owen cup and belt. I think she shows up tonight, and I think it reunites Rose Gold, and there we go for those tag team titles for the women. Let's go.
And did you see what Mina tweeted last night? She said, "In Japan, we danced, we laughed, we hugged, and we loved." When Tony fought for the title, I was the closest to her, and then I did too. I lost the person I loved the most, and somewhere along the way, we became, comrades? Sorry. Anyway, and then Mariah happened to retweet saying, first that bitch hate me, then this bitch hate me. And somehow they link up and they become friends. Like how? Maybe they reunite together.
Yep.
I don't know, but Kenny Omega once said, "You put me on the edge of my seat."
Yep. Who's next?
I agree. No, I want Tony to retain. Because like I said, Tony Storm is literally one of the greatest fucking Timeless Tony Storm is one of the greatest fucking gimmicks AEW is doing right now. It's
Yes.
literally the best. I love every second she's on screen. I cannot turn my eyes away. It is just she's great talent, great on mic, great on commentary. She's phenomenal, bro. Phenomenal. I think she's gonna retain. I can't predict who she would really lose the title to, but I do say Mariah may return. I just don't know like where to lead, because if she helped, like, say, it could basically be like how Tony wins, Mina gets mad, Mina attacks Mariah May comes out and then helps Mina attack Tony. I could see that happening. But I love me some Tony Storm. I love her. She's amazing. I love Mina Shirakawa too. I love her hair. That hair is goals for me. Goals. I want her hair. But yeah, my predictions, Tony Storm. Hands down.
I already said it was going to be Tony, and that Mariah would come back out with Mina at the end, because Mina probably pissed from losing, and that's when Mariah would come back out and show herself, and they'll probably both attack Tony.
Mm.
Yep.
Basically the same thing.
That makes more sense.
I agree. I think
Just
we're all.
imagine the writing that RJ would give these three.
Oh yeah. Yes, we need to shout out RJ for the timeless Tony. I mean, come on. That man deserves
genius.
all the flowers.
Yup.
Genius.
He is
Genius.
amazing.
He knows
And
what the fuck
so
he's
you know what he
doing.
needs? Tony Khan, give him his damn graphic already.
I know, right?
All elite, baby. Come on.
That's funny.
Does every employee get a graphic?
Except for RJ City.
Except for RJ City.
I'm pretty sure he actually commented on it when Mina got signed and had her graphic, and then he said something like, where's mine? Like, RJ, you want to talk about team player. He's a team player all day, every day. Like, RJ is just freaking awesome. So
It's funny.
he doesn't have an episode of AEW today, right?
Nope.
No, not on pay-per-view days.
That's right.
They have to be there pretty early on pay-per-views, Aubrey said. So, like, the wrestlers have to be there like 6 hours before or something like that. And it's even for the other talent has to be there before that.
Well, I'm sure they pre-record them. I know they pre-record them, so, they might do them. They just don't release them on pay-per-view day.
And that's when they do their TikToks and their little videos. The Swerve just posted a video with him and Nana in the locker room.
Goal Swerve. Well, speaking of Swerve.
The last match.
And this is where I hope we get to see my scapegoat.
Well, this match is going to be insane because we have the Anarchy in the arena. Kenny Omega, Swerve Strickland, the Ops, which of course is Shibata, Hobbs, and Samoa Joe with Willow Nightingale. Love that for her. And the Death Riders, Claudio, Jon Moxley, Marina Shafir, Wheeler Yuta, and the Young Bucks.
Mm-hmm.
And there's going to be somebody else. He's not going to be in the match, but he's going to be involved. And I think we already know what we're going to get. And shout out to Peaches and Power Bombs with Majestic Marie. She is a saint because she's going to be excited if this does happen. Right away, I'm just going to say it. Eddie Kingston, please go up tonight.
Matt King, we're waiting for you.
So,
miss.
Gabe Kidd is not listed in the match, but I think that's where Gabe Kidd comes in, and that's where we get Eddie as Eddie comes in because they have that that history.
Yeah.
Real quick, is Hook still injured?
So I don't know if it's exactly an injury. Yeah, the vomiting worried me too. But I don't know if it was that or what.
Because if that's the case, not only could Eddie Kingston can return to help with Gabe Kidd, but if Scapegoat Jack Perry returns,
then
Hook can handle him.
Yeah, I'd rather see the Eddie Kingston come back because I am a greedy bastard. But
We
That'd
all
be amazing.
I-
3 returns in one night. It'll be so.
the
One
reason
match,
why
it'll be
I
so
don't think
cool.
it's going to be Hook is because, to me, from what I understand, he is being part of a movie. So that's why he actually took some time off.
Okay.
So that's why I'm hoping that happens with Eddie. And yes, Sophie, we said your fantasy boy lover, Gabe Kidd.
yes.
He's not in the match, but he's
You're
definitely
gonna have
gonna
him.
be there.
National Roundtable next week. It will be great, and Sophie's going to be a guest. Very excited.
And Sophie, hopefully you'll be able to talk about that Gabe Kidd came in to help the Death Riders, and that led to Eddie's return. So
Mhm.
Yes, that's going to be good. More ramble about the match is going to take 10 hours, so I'd rather not bore everybody. We're going to go with Vicky on this one first. Because, you know,
Oh,
I needed a
boy.
hydrant.
no, actually, you know what? No, let's skip. No, I'm just joking.
The fuck? Anyway,
That's not that
Well-
scary.
it's about time that the Death Riders get put in their place. You know this is hard for me to begin with because the Bucks are my babies and Kenny's my baby. Okay, and I love them. And the fact that they're on opposite sides of the bracket hurts my soul. Anyway, moving on. So, I truly believe it's going to be Team Swerve Kenny, because Eddie Kingston's return punched that Gabe Kid in the face. I'm sorry, Sophie. I know he's probably your baby, but those are mine. And I hate that they're like, can you not take it off the screen? I'm upset. God damn it. But as much as I don't want to see my Bucks get attacked or Kenny get attacked separately, I truly believe. I mean, it will really be anarchy in the fucking arena. It's going to be like, there are no words. It's going to be madness, pure madness, like all over the place. I mean, there's probably not going to be a place in the arena that gets untouched. It's going to be crazy. Like this match, I don't even know where they're going to place this match. Like,
It's all over.
I mean, like where they're going to place. Like, it's
What
going
if
to be
it
second
kicks
to
off
last.
the show? What if it kicks off the show? Because we know it's not the main event.
That's what
Because
Gary said too. I think that would be insane. Like they never have Anarchy in the Arena as a first match. Like that would be.
I think it'll be second to last.
That's what I said because
Yeah,
it would make
think
sense to
probably
be
that
second to
too.
last, and then Will and Hangman because those would be the two that I think those are the two people are looking forward to the most. I know those are the two I'm looking forward to the most more than any other match.
That could be another reason to book in, to start with Anarchy and end with Will. I mean,
That's exactly what I said.
That would get the fans' bloods like popping. Like, oh my god! Wait! We're starting with Anarchy in the Arena. What? I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for this. This is too much. I'm going with them because the fact that Gabe's gonna come in to try to hey, I'm gonna make sure that they win, and he's like, no, the fuck you're not. And then that will start a feud between Eddie and Gabe, which will be cool because then we got more storytelling. But I am going with Team Kenny and Swerve against my Bucks. It hurts, but I have to. I love my Bucks. Moving on.
Fuck.
Take the floor.
Oh yeah, I forgot to make fun.
Yeah.
I'm keeping to myself.
go ahead, Elise. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm Team Swerve all day, every day. Whose house? Swerve's house.
Your house.
Team Swerve. I will forever be Team Swerve. I love him so much.
You gonna get his sneakers too?
I gotta wait for them to be discounted. But I want to get his sneakers. His sneakers are fucking dope, bro. His sneakers are so cool.
I know.
Yeah, no, I gotta go. There's so many great options in Team Swerve. We got Kenny Omega. We got Willow. I think this is the first time a female's participated in an Anarchy in the Arena.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
So cool.
Yeah.
And it kind of because I literally just got this idea. This idea literally just popped into my brain while Vicky was talking about, like, since Willow and Marina are in the match, and Chris Statlander is doing everything to make up to Willow. What if she helps her? Like, what if she interferes and helps with Marina? I feel like that would be a good.
I said that to you, Gary, and you're like, I don't think so. I was like, but then again, you're always wrong.
It literally
Sorry.
just popped up in my
That I
brain.
am.
Literally, like
Yeah.
when Vicky was talking. But yes, I'm going with Swerve. I'm going with Kenny Omega. I feel that they got a strong team. They got a very strong team because they got two big powerhouses with Powerhouse Ops and Samoa Joe. And then it's just like their strength alone, I feel like kind of teeters them in that way. But Death Riders are sneaky. They're sneaky fucks. Death Riders and the fucks are sneaky. So, like I said, you never know what's gonna happen, but I feel like Swerve needs this because we never got a real reason as to why the Bucks started going after Swerve. We never got a real reason. So I feel like revenge needs to be clocked, especially since the last match they had, Bucks won. Revenge needs to be had. So I'm Team Swerve.
I can't. I mean, this one is breaking my heart as well. And I just can't. I'm going with the Death Riders. I'm just gonna go off script. I don't know. Why not?
I understand.
I can't pick. I can't pick against my Bucks. I love my Bucks. I will die on that boat. I
love the Bucks too. It hurts.
Going down with the captainship.
I'm going down with my EVPs. If they lose, I lose. I don't care. And I mean, I'm still waiting because John Moxley said to Jack Perry, I don't care what they say, you're a sweet kid. I'm waiting for him to join the Death Riders because I want Jack Perry. Where's he been? We haven't seen him. I don't know. Anyway, let's go. I don't care. I'm ready for this. It's going to be insane. And I'm just picking my Bucks because I can. I don't know if I actually think that's going to happen. But
maybe Team Bucks can win because if Jack Perry does return, the advantage is 8 against 7.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of talent. They need to bring back Stadium Stampede.
That's why I said if both Gabe Kidd and Jack Perry interfered, then Eddie Kingston and Hook would even on the odds.
Yep.
Let's not rule out Kota Ibushi.
Oh, right. That is
I've got something up my sleeve. Come on now.
This is okay. Hold on.
I miss Kota.
And I like the whole idea of Stat because she's really trying to make up to Willow. So I like her coming and helping. Like, that would be cool.
What the? Stop.
So I'm okay with that, especially if they're going towards tag titles. Let's go.
Yeah.
Here's my card number 0000.
Well, you know how much I can't wait to see Marina get punched in her face. I've been looking forward to watching Marina get punched in her face over again. I'm like, with my popcorn, like.
I'm sorry. When it was the mixed tag match with Moxie and Marina and Swerve and Willow, when Swerve kicked the shit out of her, I cheered.
Was that when it got cut off?
No, that was a match that was a couple of weeks ago. They had a mixed tag match. It was Swerve and Willow versus Moxley and Marina Shafir.
Yeah. Sorry, brain injury. Got to go back and watch it again.
And Swerve didn't mean to, but he kicked the shit out of Marina.
I remember. Okay, yeah, I do remember. That was so pretty. I want to see it again.
Okay, my favorite anarchy in the arena Stadium Stampede is Sammy Guevara getting hit with a golf cart. So I just want somebody to get hit with a golf cart.
Yes!
Please.
That really hurt too. Poor Sammy.
Look, Sammy posted that clip, and he wrote in the caption, "I'm still afraid of golf carts."
That is funny. I actually just posted that the other day too.
Sammy. He was always getting fucked. Didn't he get chased by Hangman's horse too?
Yes.
Always Sammy.
He took the one-winged angel to have Inner Circle lose that match too. So
Oh yeah, it was.
Thank you, Sophie. Thank you.
Listen, okay, it hurts me because you know how much I love my Bucks, and I don't want to go against them. I don't want to. It's because of their turn of Eddie is the only reason why I'm thinking they will win. Listen, I love my Bucks, and I need to meet them before I die. Okay.
Sorry,
Me
guys.
too.
I am going against y'all EVPs.
I have met one, but I haven't met both of them, and I didn't get a picture with them that Henry did. So I need to.
believe me, they are
I need a picture.
exactly as
with
advertised. They're
And
really
you know this hurts my heart. I hate this. I do hate this. I told Gary, I'm like, on different sides of the bracket.
one step closer, Vicky. It's gonna happen. I mean, so that store, which shout out to Zombies Hideout in Springfield, Massachusetts. Chris Statlander is going to be there in October. They just brought in Gigi Dolan for June.
Yeah, Gary and I are going in October to see Chris. It'll be like his third time, my first.
Oh, awesome!
Nice.
Yes, and there's going to be something that is going to be presented to everybody before that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm talking about, Vicky.
Duh.
Chris's engagement ring. From me. I'm a really bad fucking sick.
Gary's the guru. Okay, we need to cut this live now.
I'm so done with you.
Damn.
Sick of this shit yet?
I mean, yeah, maybe. But anyway, this is the Double or Nothing predictions with, of course, the HTE Women's Squared Circle and, of course, me as well. Don't forget, next Sunday, I'm very excited. We got the International Roundtable with me, Vicky, Luke, Adam Cousins, and Sophie. So we got one from Australia, two from the UK, and two from the States. So
and from Boston.
that's going to be a lot of fun. That probably, most likely, will be around 1 o'clock Eastern. So, yeah, the time frames are going to be something else. But we're going to make it work. Got something that will be announced regarding the Pretty Wild at some point today. Got some good words from the girls late last night, which I didn't see until this morning. But yeah, we're very excited. Again, yes, just like the background shows, don't worry about my logo. Look at their logo. Oh yes, it's the best damn logo ever. But Jill and Jules, they're really, really doing awesome things. Many good songs if you want to go on your Apple Music or Spotify, whatever streaming platform that you prefer when it comes to music. But if anybody does have any other questions before we sign off, by all means, go right ahead. I'm glad that we did get one pipe bomb from Elise, and it was the debate, which was, again, one of my most favorite debates ever. That was a really good one. I mean, there's only one person watching, and I'm assuming
I'm
that.
really a sweet person. I don't understand where all these pop bombs be coming in. I'm really nice. Like, I don't understand where this is coming from.
The inner circle of Elise.
My intrusive
We
thoughts are
actually
getting my
believe
lazy
her.
vibes.
No, we're not going to believe her.
Listen here. I'm a really nice person.
That's a shitty opinion. That's the most bullshit opinion I've ever heard.
It's usually Gary's too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck him up.
Listen.
That's fucking bullshit.
I hope everybody enjoys the pay-per-view tonight. And everybody can post like on whoever's page and say what you enjoyed the most about the pay-per-view, because it's going to be awesome.
Yep.
It is. I'm so excited.
Yes.
Only a few more hours.
If anybody has not shared just yet, I'm doing something special for the followers. I'll follow the Revolution HTE, whatever you want to call it, whatever your preference is. You share any photo of a AEW show, which I know two of you have, or I'm sure Vicky would like to be part of that. You can share any photo that you've met with an AEW wrestler. I will be making it into a video, and it will be posted by. I mean, it can just be you at an AEW Dynamite at the first ever Grand Slam. That works too.
I could do that, or I could put the show where the pictures that I had from last year with this shirt, me
Yeah,
over
see?
the ring,
You need to be
the
in the
closest
photo.
to the ring as I could get. They didn't let me over the thing.
Fair enough.
Like, I just want to be in the ring. Just give me 2 seconds. No.
Believe
That
me.
was on my ass. He was like, no. I was like, damn. That's for a picture. I'm not trying to kill nobody.
Holding the world title, being on the stage on the
I want to do
rampway
that.
was just an amazing experience itself.
I want to do that so bad, bro. I wanna do that.
Waiting for them to come back to Kansas City because we are doing that. We've already.
Oh, I'm sure we'll go back to Kansas City. It feels like a yearly tradition.
Again, you gotta tell me the steps to how you get that VIP shit because I really, 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 really want to do that.
I will do
I want to
that.
hold. I'll never be women's world champion, but I want to hold it.
Yeah.
Never
I'm right there with you.
But one more comment here, and figured it was Sophie.
You enjoy it as well.
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna see your boo Gabe kid, and you enjoy the shit out of that.
Yeah.
Thanks again, everybody, for the support. Very much appreciate it. And we're gonna sign off as always. Give Honor the Elite a follow here, Facebook, Instagram, wherever, and then most importantly, Instagram and Facebook. Give them a good follow, and that's the pretty wild as well. And comment away if you happen to watch us on demand.
All right.
Bye, guys.
An explosive departure.